thoughts on that game?
Yeah, two good sides. Hilal have players that are well experienced, and you can see Diouf very experienced, Ahmed very experienced, Abdel Rahman, the captain, the number 10, very good player, very experienced. Saeed, fast, aggressive, very experienced also. So very good team. Ajugan, good. Has experience of playing in the PSL, knows our players, and very good. Carol Peter came on also. Yeah, so and then also a very good coach that's in that space. But we were good today. I thought we were very good. Apart from the challenge of the pitch, I thought we were very good today in certain moments, especially on the ball. I thought we were good. So congratulations to the team, and important 3 points in the group stages.
Members of the media, the floor is yours. Just please identify yourself and your media house. Would you mind just shifting a little bit?
Sure. I just took the seat where it was positioned, sorry.
Please go ahead, guys.
Coach.
Sure, David.
Yes, congratulations on the victory. Knowing how tricky and tough this group is going to be, especially between yourself, Al-Ali and Hilal, are you happy with the scoreline, especially on head-to-head purposes?
No, I think first is to get 3 points. The target is to move as close as possible to 10. History tells you that the lowest number of points to come out of a group stage is 4. But we want to try to get as close as possible to 10 points, because that guarantees you more or less a position in the knockouts. And so 3 points, regardless of the scoreline, very important, a good clean sheet. And as I said, congratulations to the players. It could have been more. I think we scored a very good goal for the second one. Unfortunately, was adjudged offside, but in certain moments we were very good, and we played the game. We were comfortable, and even though we had a few jitters in certain moments, but in few misplaced passes, but I thought today the boys were very, very good and applied themselves very well.
Any further questions on the floor? Let's go ahead. Kamu, I think we can start with you.
Congratulations on the win, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
Kamu from Soccer Laduma.
Sure, Kamu.
This was obviously your first game in continental competition. Do you think that Al Hilal have given you your toughest test to date as head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. What I know is that the game belongs to the players, and these games must be difficult for our team, and that the harder it is the better for our team. Will grow and will be better. And so I'm happy for the boys, and very, very happy for the application that our players showed today.
Hatzi, go ahead.
Coach,
Sure, Hatzi.
you just touched on the issue of Moilulas, this our goal.
Yeah.
Clearly it was a goal.
Yeah.
And I want to find out, I mean, at this level of continental football,
Yeah.
it's an old story, but if you how long can we really go to have things like this at this level of
Tough to call, tough to say. I guess it's just a matter of time, you know. It's step by step. We make slow improvements, but it's good, you know, because before we couldn't play at Loftus, and now we can play at Loftus. So yeah, slowly I think the level of the game is improving on the African continent, and of course that will also contribute with the moving into that space of VAR and the likes, but there's good progress, you know, and even though we know that VAR will come into the quarterfinals and that will assist, but I'm just very pleased with the performance today. Apart from looking at that goal, but the performance today I thought was very good, and we were due and we deserved the 3 points today, I think.
Let's go ahead.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Sure, Carol. Thank you.
Very big. Coach, you played against one of the most technical coaches in African football, and very, very astute as well. How big is this victory for you personally, and of course the team? And thirdly, what does this show, or how far are you in regards to competing for the entire season in the Champions League?
It means a lot to me because it means a lot to the team. When things are important for the team, of course, I'm part of it. Maybe not the most important, but part of this group. I celebrate with them. I feel what they feel, and so important for the football club and important 3 points to put us in that space for qualifying and getting closer to qualifying for the knockouts. And so very important, and once again very proud of the effort of the players. What it means is that we can compete. We know we can, and we've just got to show consistency now and just try to push to make sure that we can get better. We have to try to get better. We could have scored more. We could have created more chances. We didn't give a lot today against a very dangerous side on counter-attack. They've got very, very dangerous players like Lilepo, Abdelrahman, Said, Ajugan. These players can, even if you saw in the first half how El Tahir comes a little bit aggressive and they overload the side of Modiba with Lilepo and very aggressive diagonals to put into the box. But we did very, very well in certain moments, and even when they took the 21 out, Kadir, because he was the one that was switching the play. And then they came through a little bit more in the center. We were resolute and we didn't give a lot of chances. So yeah, congratulations to the team and congratulations to the players. Very proud of their effort.
Please go ahead, sir.
Hi, Coach.
Sure.
In the pre-match press conference, you said you want to win the Champions League, even if it's not this season, but you want to win the Champions
Sure.
League. Apart from the preparations that the technical team went through with the players, did you emphasize or send the message to the players how important it is to win the first game?
No. Preparation is as normal. What happens is we look into the overview of the cycles, and when we entered this cycle, we worked a little bit on trying to have an overview, and that started with Pirates. And then we mentioned how important it was to win games of consequence, and we were very strong with regards to that, because we've got 2 away games now coming up, and it's very important to try to mathematically put ourselves in a very good position. And so we set objectives, and then we move towards those objectives. But every single day we try to win, and every single match we try to win. So it was very important for us to also win today's match. But generally it was not spoken about whether it's the first or the second, but because we have to try to win every football match, and that's the culture of this football club. And congratulations to the players.
Please go ahead.
You speak about how important it is to get, obviously, the second win. Going now away to Cameroon next, what are you guys doing to ensure that you have the best possible chance to win that game? Are you leaving earlier than expected to acclimatize like Hilal did a whole week here, or is it just normal scheduling?
Difficult because of we've already sent an advanced team there to try to put a little bit more context to the logistics. And so Gulam and Khalid have done a fantastic job. The club is very experienced in that space. There are a lot of considerations for sure is the routes and flights, and we've ticked that box, is facilities, and the longer you stay there is the availability of facilities because of the training, and so that box has been ticked. And then scientifically, one of the biggest considerations is moving from high altitude to sea level in Khartoum as we arrive, and so very, very difficult, because then if you land at sea level and you try to stay a little bit longer than a certain period, you lose the advantage from a physiological perspective of being a team that is at high altitude. So we don't want to also spend too much time there because of that space. But we also have to have some form of adaptation to the climate conditions because of the weather. And but as I say, the club is very experienced in that space, and a lot of boxes have been ticked.
Let's I think it was you first.
Okay.
Hilal, go ahead, please.
In fact, Coach, I wanted to ask about Cotton Sport, because we talk about Sundowns, Al Hilal, and also Ali. I know that they have been strong campaigners in the CAF Confed. How do you look at them and the upset they could cause to these three teams?
Yeah, very difficult team. I will start tonight. Haven't started because I put a lot of effort into Al Hilal. We'll try to watch this game now. That's the number one priority. The players have to arrive tomorrow for region, and so I have to, together with the technical team and the coaches, we have to clean this one first, and then I'm going to start working on Cotton Sport. There's an overview and there's a report that I've already received from the scouts and the analysts. But it was important that we give this game the respect that it deserves, and so game by game, day by day. And Al Hilal, because they were so unknown and had recruited so many players and a different coach, one game for me was not enough, two was not enough, and so I had to go to 4 or 5 games. But today will then the players recover, drink lots of water, get good rest, come back tomorrow morning. We clean this match with a couple of clips, and then already I think they know that I'm going to start tomorrow already speaking about Cotton Sport. But first things first, and I don't have much to say about Cotton Sport at the moment because I have not invested yet the time that they also deserve and the respect that they deserve, because they are a good team, and the reports show that for sure. They wouldn't be in the Champions League group stages if they were not.
Any further questions for the coach? If not, Coach Rulani Mokwena.
I just want to zoom in on the response.
Yeah, sure.
And I know this is a tradition that you've had for a very long time. It won you the 2016 title as well. The design of your advanced team, is it strategic that you also have a technical person in Gulam who is there, and maybe he would have also helped you now to go and even watch the league matches of Cotton Sport?
Yeah, well, credit needs to go to the club for setting that up. Is something that has been in place for a couple of years, so I cannot take credit for that. Huge compliments to the club for always working a step above, and even having what you would call an advanced team is something that is predominantly not so renowned within the African continent, but a lot of work is being done, a lot of resources invested, because even that is just time, money, effort, and even intellectual property of the people to go and analyze and check. So incredible work always that this club is doing, and a lot of credit needs to go to the leadership of this football club and the culture that has been set over a number of years that helps us to benefit from the resources that are available to us.
Coach Rulani Mokwena, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you guys.
Drive
safe. Enjoy the game.
Thank you.